Being part of this community within a short period of time, I've learned a lot, networked with good people, Ramel, the brothers, and all of that stuff. Just being here within a month, I was able to acquire $140K on business funding, 0% interest for about 12 months. So I'm humbled to be here, glad to be here. I'm ready to network with everybody.
Biggest win has been me being able to pay off $70,000 in debt and also being able to free up some cash flow to where it's well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you are thinking about joining the Mailbox Millionaire Academy, I will tell you, do not hesitate. You're wasting time. Do it now. Take control of your life.
I'm an independent owner and self-storage facility operator myself and member of the Mailbox Millionaire Academy. The experience has been overwhelming. It's been great. They've assisted me here with not just building my credit, but advancing my credit because I was already in place on my credit, but they've opened so many more doors for me, so many more opportunities, many more bank options that I didn't know about, lines of credit.
Here I am. I'll be closing in December with rebranding the stores.
Oh my goodness.
I thank you. It was worth the money. It's worth the time. Sometimes I didn't have the time. I wasn't able to log in, but I did go back and I listened. I read the messages. Thank you so much.
Y'all see that? Do y'all know what that is? That is my certificate of ownership. What do I own? I am a co-owner, a partner in said storage facility.
I am beyond grateful to have such an opportunity to partner with the three Mogul brothers. It has been an honor to be a mentee in the Mailbox Millionaire Academy and now to be able to become part owner and not only one, but 3 self-storage facilities is absolutely amazing.
I have to say thank you to all of my Mailbox Millionaires, my family, my mentors, Ramel, crew, Jamel. I love you guys so much. Listen, this is what we doing. Cash flowing businesses. I thank you guys so much.
Part of this community within a short period of time. I've learned a lot, networked with good people, Ramel, the brothers, and all of that stuff. Just being here within a month, I was able to acquire $140K on business funding, 0% interest for about 12 months. So I'm humbled to be here, glad to be here. I'm ready to network with everybody.
Biggest win has been me being able to pay off $70,000 in debt and also being able to free up some cash flow to where it's well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you are thinking about joining the Mailbox Millionaire Academy, I will tell you, do not hesitate. You're wasting time. Do it now. Take control of your life.
I'm an independent owner and self-storage facility operator myself and member of the Mailbox Millionaire Academy. The experience has been overwhelming. It's been great. They've assisted me here with not just building my credit, but advancing my credit because I was already in place on my credit, but they've opened so many more doors for me, so many more opportunities, many more bank options that I didn't know about, lines of credit.
Here I am. I'll be closing in December with rebranding the stores.
Oh my goodness.
I thank you. It was worth the money. It's worth the time. Sometimes I didn't have the time. I wasn't able to log in, but I did go back and I listened. I read the messages. Thank you so much.
Y'all see that? Do y'all know what that is? That is my certificate of ownership. What do I own? I am a co-owner, a partner in said storage facility.
I am beyond grateful to have such an opportunity to partner with the three Mogul brothers. It has been an honor to be a mentee in the Mailbox Millionaire Academy and now to be able to become part owner and not only one, but 3 self-storage facilities is absolutely amazing.
I have to say thank you to all of my Mailbox Millionaires, my family, my mentors, Ramel, crew, Jamel. I love you guys so much. Listen, this is what we doing. Cash flowing businesses. I thank you guys so much.
Yeah, let's go. We are live. It is Wednesday, April 2nd. And this is not a pre-recorded presentation. We are live. So look, if you ready for this jam-packed class, if you ready for this life-changing class, I want you to type ready in the chat. I want you to type ready in the chat. I need to make sure I got the action takers, the money makers inside the room with me right now. And when you comment in the chat, make sure you tag everyone because you have the option to choose host and panelists or everyone. Make sure you tag everyone. I see a few of y'all commenting right now and it says host the panelists. Make sure you just pick it everyone so that we can see the engagement. We can see what's going on in this room. I usually like to do this live, right? In-person events where I can really physically be able to touch you. But the power of technology has allowed us to teach from wherever in the world to whoever where you are all across the world. So I want to thank each and every one of you for locking in with me tonight. And I want to be able to thank you. So just some house rules, just some expectations, right? Because I'm gonna give you $1 million worth of game. I promise you the information I'm going to share with you in this workshop has the potential to help you generate 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 or more in passive profits. Somebody type passive profits in the chat. Like that's what I want y'all to understand, how you can make money in your sleep and not on your feet. The information I'm going to break down has the potential to help you do that immediately, not next year. No, I'm talking about immediately, but I need you to lock in with me. So I need your complete undivided attention. That means that I need you to give me 90 minutes of your time. I don't want you scrolling on social media. I don't want you texting and multitasking. I don't want you picking up phone calls. I barely want you to blink or breathe, but I know you need to do that to pay attention, right? I need your complete undivided attention, and I need you to focus because we know how to binge watch our favorite shows. We know how to gossip on the phone with our family and friends and talk about things that's not going to serve us, but the information I'm going to give you on this workshop is going to serve you. So I need you to lock in with me. If you can commit to that, I want you to type commit in the chat. If you can commit to that, I just need you to type commit in the chat. That's all. Because I'm about to give y'all $1 million worth of game. Y'all $1 million worth of game. Let me get my PowerPoints up and get this thing going. Where we at? Let me make sure I just had it up. I just had my PowerPoint up. All right, cool. Perfect. I got it. So we locked in. We are locked in, family. There you go. Perfect. All right, cool. So yeah, there we go. I got your commitment, Jalil. Neela, I got your commitment. Josh, I got your commitment. Joshua, I got your commitment. Let's get it. Drop your commitments. I need to know that you're going to be able to consume this information because the truth is this. We got a lot of people that say what they gonna do. They gonna start that business. They gonna buy this business. They gonna go get funded. They gonna start that real estate class. They gonna go and hit the gym, and they never do it. We call those action talkers. Like they talk about the action, but we want to make sure that we have the action takers, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you an action taker. Put a 2 in the chat if you an action talker. I like which one? Who we got in the room? All right, there we go. All right, Gerald, I see you. Josh, I see you. We got the action takers in the room. The second thing that I want to ask, where are you coming in from? Drop your city below. Let me know where you tuning in from because I want to shout you out. And I just really want to kind of get a feel for who we have in the room, where you logging in from, kind of where our social media reach is. That's really what I want to know. That's really what I want to know. All right, cool. So we got Camden, New Jersey in the building, Charlotte, North Carolina in the building, Mount Vernon, all right, salute. That's New York in the building, Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to Cleveland, Ohio in the building. All right, we got a multiple people from Mount Vernon. We got York, PA. I used to be out there. We got Brooklyn. That's me. I'm born and raised, y'all. All right, so cool. The next thing that I want to ask really quick before we get started, let me know in the comments right now, what are you looking to learn? I know you signed up for this workshop to learn something in particular. I want to know that because my goal is to, if I don't have it in the presentation, but if you put it in the chat, I can now add it in and make sure. I want to give you what you're looking for. That's the goal. Because I can teach so much, but I really want to give you what you are looking to learn. That's my complete mission. All right. So we got building credit with an LLC, funding, independence. What else you want to learn? Let me know in the chat. I want to make sure I get that information to you. All right. Want to make sure I get that information to you. Perfect. What else we got? Funding, how to buy properties with family and friends. All right, cool. How to access the most funding and find storage unit opportunities. All right, so y'all want to know how to build your credit, how to go and buy some self-storage, how to create the cash flow assets. I got you. No worries. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Oh man. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. 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 All right, cool. So if you can see my screen, put a 1 in the chat. If you can see my screen, I want to make sure we all good. You can hear me clearly. You can see the screen. I want to make sure there's no technical difficulties. Put a 1 in the chat. We all good. All right, perfect. So we all good. We all good. Now, if you are familiar with me, means that you've been following me for some time now. You purchased a course, an ebook. You've been to a free class, a free event. You've been part of our mentorship, our community, and you know the value that we provide. Just put a 1 in the chat and put a 2 in the chat if you like. I don't know you from a can of paint. I just seen an ad. Somebody sent me a link. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm here to see what this is about. All right, put a 1 in the chat if you know what we got going on. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not familiar. All right, cool. So we got some 1s and we got some 2s. All right, the reason why I asked that is because I never like to overshare or give you information or just speak on things that doesn't really make the most sense. We're all about becoming more effective in less time, making the most with our time. But I know it's important for you to understand who I am because it's not always about the message itself, it's about the messenger. See, you can go on YouTube and you can go on all these social media platforms and you'll hear people give you information. You try to piece it together, but you also want to know that you're learning from somebody that has been where you've been. That's somebody that has come from the bottom that could really relate to you on a different level. You want to understand that this person really earned their stripes. So that's why I share my story because I'm not just an entrepreneur that popped out 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm not a pandemicpreneur. In fact, I've been doing this for the last 12 years. I've been out here on this entrepreneurship journey. I've been full-time the last 6 years. My name is Ramel Newworlds. I am 32 years old, serial business owner. I own multiple businesses, but I am most known as the self-storage king. The reason why I am the self-storage king is because I've been able to master a hidden industry. We call it the best kept secret. This is the self-storage industry where we make money in commercial real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets. We're able to make 5 and 6 figures every single month with a business model that has a 92% success rate. See, I've been able to crack the code. I got the keys. See, they was gatekeeper for a very long time, but I'm going to give y'all the information today. If you want the information, I want you to type game in the chat. Type game in the chat if you're ready for that, y'all. And my complete mission on this workshop is to teach entrepreneurs, everybody on this call, how to purchase a cash flowing business with no money down strategies. That's the cool thing about what I teach. Because when we walk past that apartment building, when we walk past that self-storage business, when we walk past these big laundromats, right? Or we may be inside of a healthcare business, we never think that we can own it because we think we need $100,000 in our bank account, $200,000, $300,000, $1 million. In fact, all you need is the skills I'm going to break down. I'm going to give you that. And you need the will, you need the desire, you need the fight, the ambition to want it. Type me in the chat if you really want it. I'm going to show you how to creatively get this done without having to utilize any of your own money. You just need to master these skill sets that I'm going to give you. I've been able to build a $10 million self-storage business, $20 million in family wealth. We've been able to have 8 self-storage millionaires come through our program. We have hundreds of students who've been able to quit their 9-to-5 job, make 6 figures in their business. We got thousands of students that's been able to get into the 700, the 800 credit club. I've done so much over the last 12 years of entrepreneurship. I'm just so passionate because this has changed my life and I know it will change your life if you allow it to do so. Type me in the chat if you're going to allow this information to change your life. That's I just want to make sure I got the right people in the room. I want to make sure that you understand that when I share and I get so passionate and don't confuse it for aggression, it's because I truly know that if you accept what I'm going to give you, if you expand your mind, if you forget about what everybody has told you about building wealth and you adapt my mindset, you adapt my skill sets, these principles of success that I'm going to break down, I promise you, you will see results. But most people never see results because they have a lack mindset. Most people never see results because they pay for classes just like this and they still lean on their own thinking. If you knew what to do, you would already be doing it, and I will be on a class learning from you. I'm just being honest. Somebody type true in the chat if that's true. Somebody type true in the chat if that's true. Like, if you would already be, if you know it, you would already be doing it. So I've been doing this, put together tours. I went out there and I traveled all across the country, put together free seminars, helping students. And again, my goal for you today is to introduce you to the world of capital mastery. I want to show you how you can master getting to this money and utilizing this money to be able to acquire assets to build wealth. And I'm talking about recession-proof assets, predictable profits, not just any business. You want to buy the right businesses. Y'all with me on that? And the cool thing about what I'm going to share with you is I'm going to show you how to do this in 90 days or less. 90 days or less. I want to show you how you can get access to $250,000 faster than your job can pay you. You can get access to $250,000 faster than you can save it yourself. I want to show you how you can get access to this type of capital just like that if you follow the steps that I'm going to share with you. All right. But y'all got to be locked in with me to the very end. You got to be locked in with me to the very end. So if you're going to lock in with me, just make sure you type locked in the chat. And I just got to set this disclaimer as I get to the game. And it's because my attorney told me to do so. And we're all adults here, but then we do get some people that just really just don't understand how business works. So I need to make it clear that this information that I'm going to share with you is for action takers, the people that believe in success, the people that are open to being able to see somebody's results improve and say, look, Mogul, you broke down the game. I see the results. I see the testimonials. Look, I'm in. I don't need to ask no more questions. Like, what I got to do next? Right? If you somebody that's intimidated by success, intimidated by results, you somebody that's a skeptic and you pessimistic, then you might as well jump off the call right now. If you somebody that's already sitting here, already counting yourself out or counting off the presentation, you might as well leave now. I need you to have an open mind. And please be clear, I am not a licensed financial advisor. I am not a CPA. No, not whatsoever. Yes, I do have CPAs and licensed financial advisors on my team, but myself, I am not. What I will tell you is that I'm a licensed mailbox millionaire. What I will tell you is that I've been able to build a $10 million self-storage business. What I will tell you is that I make six figures every single month, passive profits. So what I'm going to share with you is what I've actually done. The results that I've been able to create and the students that I've been able to teach, they got the same results. But your results are going to vary based upon your willingness to do the work. Your results are going to vary based upon your motivation, your commitment, your background. Are you willing to do the work long enough to outlast the learning curve long enough to see a result? Most people quit right in the process when you was close to your win. Too many times we focus on win versus focusing on the win. I hope y'all picked that up. I hope y'all picked that up. So if you understand what I'm saying right now, I just want you to type understood in the chat. Just want to make sure we clear because I'm about to get to the game. But if you understand what I'm sharing with you and why it's important for me to make this disclaimer, because I need you to understand it takes work. It takes work. And I started out like anybody else, y'all. I come from poverty, welfare, food stamps, free lunch, you name it. My story is like anybody else. My mom passed away when I was 12 years old to breast cancer. My grandmother passed away that raised me when I was 14 to cancer. I was raised by a single father. I lived in a 3-bedroom apartment with 13 relatives. If you can relate, type relate in the chat. If you come from poverty, if you come from an underserved community, anything like you understand what it takes to get to the top. You understand the extreme circumstances that we are in where it takes a certain level of work ethic to get to the top. It can be done. But it only takes one opportunity, one relationship, one gym, one connection, one deal. Somebody type one in the chat. All it takes is one deal, one piece of information, one class, one resource, one phone call to change everything. And what I'm sharing with you is not theory. I'm telling you my real life. Because when I first got started in this entrepreneurship journey, when I first got started in this business, I paid $5,000 for my very first mentorship, y'all. And I got to tell y'all the truth. When I paid $5,000 for this mentorship, I went to my dad and I said, Dad, I'm about to pay $5,000 for this mentorship. What you think he said to me? Let me know in the chat. What do you think my dad said to me when I said I'm paying $5,000 for a mentorship? He said, boy, yeah, Chandria, don't do that. Give me that money. I'll show you what to do. Give me that $5,000. But this is the truth. Respectfully, I love you, Dad, but you're not qualified. You're not qualified to teach me how to go make millions because you haven't done it. You're qualified to teach me other things, but not that. And we have to be respectful enough to speak to the loved ones and say, hey, you're not qualified. So I invested $5,000, my very first mentorship. Didn't know what I was going to get myself into, but I knew that I had a burning desire to be great and I didn't want to stay in the same spot. I had a fear of being broke. I had a fear of failure. So my fear of failure is what drives my ability to overcome the fear of losing 5,000. I had to pick my heart. And I went to college. I graduated with my bachelor's in business management. I got a full-time job working for Pepsi Beverages Company. As you can see me right here. I walked away with a full-time job after I graduated college. They was paying me $55,000 a year. I need y'all to listen up because I'm about to give y'all a game, but nothing I teach you will be beneficial if you don't understand how I got there and the personal development, the mindset hacks that you need to develop before you actually get the money. See, me, when I got this opportunity to work for Pepsi and they said, I'm going to pay you $55,000 a year, in my mind, I'm like, hell no, I'm worth $55 million. There's no way you're going to put a number on my worth. You want to sign up me so I could give you 60 hours a week of my life, and now you give me 55,000? I'm worth 55 billion. Let me know how much you worth in the chat. See, we worth a lot of that, but we have to understand it's a process. See, for me, my dad always told me this. See, I learned this from him. He said, son, a job stands for just over broke. I need y'all to put that in the chat, just over broke. Because at the end of the day, when they decide to let you go, your entire livelihood can be affected. The day you get sick, the day you die, the day they get tired of you, they will replace you. But it's not about not starting with the job. See, he said you need to start somewhere and utilize your job as your business partner. It's not about not starting with the job. He just said don't end with the job. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down real quick. It's about not ending with the job. So you need to have an exit plan. See, I had my exit plan when I walked into the office. I said this to myself. I no longer work for you. You work for me. That was the difference. That was the game changer. I said, I no longer work for you. You're going to work for me, which means I'm going to walk into this office with a smile because I'm going to learn marketing, sales. I'm going to learn how to develop other leaders. I'm going to learn about business structure. I'm going to learn everything here and invest in me. I'm going to utilize my W-2s, my tax returns to go and invest in me. Somebody type invest in me in the chat. Somebody type invest in me in the chat. And we got to think differently. It's all about your perspective. You change what you see, you're going to change what you get. And that's what I did. I took my paychecks, right? And it's some game for y'all. I set up my business and I set up my direct deposit. And every time I got paid that check, I got paid at Pepsi every Thursday, my direct deposit went into my business account. Hold on. I want you to pick up what I'm putting down. I set up my LLC. I was getting paid every Thursday as a sales rep at Pepsi. But what I did was I went online on my account at Pepsi and my direct deposit, I put my business bank information there. Even though I had a new LLC, it was brand new. But guess what happened? The money that I was getting paid every Thursday was going into my business account. So it started to show transactional history. It started to show money going in, $1,000, $1,200, $1,300 every single week. So I started to build up this transactional history in my business. I'm utilizing a job for me to be able to get ahead. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So as I continue to do that, I utilize what is called bank statement funding. So I'm not filing taxes at all. I'm just showing a bank statement. So I utilize what is called bank statement funding, and I was able to get my first $30,000 credit card. And this is some of the things I'm going to break down with y'all today. I got my first $30,000 credit card just by showing direct deposit into my business account, and it shows that I'm making money, or it looks like my business is making money even though I'm working my job. And I use that $30,000 credit card to invest in marketing. So I started cold calling, text messaging, sending out letters, all the cool things that I'm gonna teach y'all on this workshop. I started to reach out to thousands of people to see if they was interested in selling their property. I ended up coming across a family that was going through a pre-foreclosure. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a pre-foreclosure is, 2 if you don't. For those of you that don't know what a pre-foreclosure is when somebody buys a property, they can't afford it. Now their bank is threatening to take it away from them. They're gonna foreclose. See, I was able to get with the seller and work out what is called a short sale, which means I worked with the seller and the bank. I sat down with them and I was able to contract that property for a discount. This was a 2-family brownstone in Brooklyn. Those of you that's from New York, you know what I'm talking about. If you from Boston, if you from LA, if you from any area where they have brownstones that's expensive, you know what I'm talking about. This was a 2-family brownstone, and I got it under contract for $590,000. I want y'all to get with me real quick. I got it under contract for $590,000. But here's the thing. I did not have the money to be able to finance the mortgage. But the difference between me and most people is I don't quit. I was only making $55,000 at my job. I couldn't qualify enough for a $590,000 purchase. So what I did was I went on a website called Eventbrite. And this is what I learned from my mentor that I paid. He said, look, you don't need the money. You just need to put yourself in the environment around people that do have money. And it was hard for me to really understand that, but I paid you. I shouldn't lean on my own understanding. I should be leaning on what you said, so I'm gonna go do it. So I put on a suit and tie, I got business cards, and I went to over 50 real estate meetups, 3 meetups on eventbrite.com, going to find a business partner who will be looking to invest in me. And this is how God works. He's so powerful because we lose one thing, but he give us another. By the grace of God, I ended up coming across a lady who was old enough to be my grandmother. I met her. She said, I see something in you. I love your drive. I love your passion. You remind me of my son. It's something about you that I know you're going to be successful. I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to give you a hand up, not a hand out. I'm going to make a phone call to an investor that I've worked with for 20 plus years, and I'm going to set up a meeting between you and him. The rest is on you. I said, say less. Just put me in a room. There's no way I would have got a meeting with a multi-millionaire without a relationship. That's why mentorship is more than just information. It's about the connections that you build. So I sat down with this guy. I showed him the deal. I was prepared. He said, I'm a partner with you. He put up the entire $590,000 for me. I put no money out of my pocket, y'all. Somebody type no money in the chat. Somebody put no money in the chat. I literally put no money out of my pocket. He put up the entire $590,000 for me. I just had to give him 50% of the profits when we sold the deal. So that same deal, we was able to clean it up. We put about $40,000 in renovations. I utilized some of my business credit card that I got when I utilized it for my job to put up my portion of the renovation. That same property, we put it on the market, sold it for $1.2 million. I made 6 figures in real estate my very first deal. Somebody type 6 figures in the chat, y'all. And I'm showing y'all the receipts in real time. I'm not the guy to just talk about it. I want to show you. In 2017, look at this. I ended up walking away with a $157,000 check deposited into my account after I split my fees, my commissions, after I paid all the liens. I walked away in one deal what it would have took me to make 4 years at my day job. Just imagine what it felt like to be 25 years old at the time, walking away with $157,000 after I closed the deal with and put no money out of my own pocket, y'all. I started to double down. I bought more properties, more assets, more cash flow. And I'm showing y'all the receipts because, again, a lot of times we see stuff online, but they don't really show you what they've really been able to do. I couldn't make this up. You see my name on it. You see this. And I'm not a one-hit wonder. I have multiple 6-figure checks. Multiple. And I'm sharing this because I want you to see me as I break down this information that if he could do it, you could do it. I come from an underserved community. I come from poverty, welfare, food stamps, free lunch, you name it. I come from it, but I rose to the top. Now I fly on private jets. I take my wife and my sons. We go on one-way flights. We don't know when we're coming back because we don't got nobody to check in with. I fired my boss. Now I'm getting interviewed on national television. Got awarded twice for making 7 figures in 2 different businesses in 30 days. I'm telling you my real life. Purchase self-storage facilities. Purchase my dream car, $300,000 Lamborghini. Guess what? The self-storage business is paid for it. I'm showing y'all real receipts again because I want you to understand that your current situation is not your final destination. Your current situation is not your final destination. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. But you got to be willing to stay in that process long enough to see the result. And that's what I did. I stayed in the process long enough to see the result. So now I'm here to share with individuals that's hungry the same blueprint on how you can get to that goal faster. Somebody type fast in the chat. Somebody type fast in the chat. I want to show you how to get to the goal faster. All right, perfect. So this is what we're going to do. It's time to get to the game. If you're ready for the game, type game in the chat. If you're ready for the game, type game in the chat. I'm ready to break this stuff down for y'all. Get y'all pen and y'all pads ready. Yeah. All right, I see it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for sure. Get your pen and your pads ready. I'm ready to break this down for y'all. All right. So we've been told how to build wealth all wrong. I'm sorry to break the news to you. We've been told how to build wealth all wrong. They told us, right? Like it's 2 ways to build wealth. You can actually earn your way to wealth, or you can own your way to wealth. There's 2 ways, right? See, they told us that the way you build wealth is to earn your way. This is what they said, which means go and start a new business. And this is the lie that they told us over the last 5 years. Put me in the chat if you went and started this Toro business, you thought it was going to change your life. It made you a couple $100s, but then you stuck. You got to figure out how to get out of it. You may have invested in Airbnb. You may have gotten to the stock market. You may have did all of these trendy businesses thinking that it was going to make you a multi-millionaire, but it put you in further debt. You went and applied for business credit cards and tried to invest in these side hustles, these small trendy businesses, and you got stuck. Put me in the chat if I'm talking to you. Let's just be real here. This is the real conversation. You bought a single family property to make $300 a month and you thought it was going to change your life, but you got stuck. And it's because a lot of these businesses are trendy. It's not recession proof. When you go and start a new business, you now struggle with having the right customer base, because you're new. You're struggling with marketing. What else? Let me know in the chat. What do you struggle with when you start a new business? You struggle with having the right capital. You struggle with having a team because you can't even afford to pay them. So now you got to be having people that's not really serious. You struggle with fulfillment of your products. These are all the things that happens. And the truth is 90% of businesses fail within the first 10 years. So that means that you have a 10% chance of winning. This is what they told us to do. This is why it's so hard, because you're starting from the bottom and trying to work your way to the top, and it's tough. And I'm not saying that this is not doable, and it's very doable, but it's only for the 10%ers. So you really got to be honest with yourself. See, is what we call a cheat code, right? Where the 90%ers can be successful. And the 90%ers, you may be somebody that is at a 9-to-5 job and you have money in your 401k and you don't know how to use it. You may be somebody that own a home and you got equity in it, you just don't know how to use it. You may be somebody that have aspirations as an entrepreneur, but you don't know how to get started and you don't want to do it with a bunch of risk. See, what we like to do is to go buy existing businesses. We want to go buy businesses that is already up and running for 10 plus years or more. That is our standard. We want to go buy businesses that are 10 years old or more, that is already making $10,000 a month or more, whatever your goal is. Hey, Mogul, why would somebody sell me a business that's bringing in $10,000 or more? Well, you have 10,000 baby boomers that are retiring every single day. So there's people that can't beat Father Time. They may have owned the business for 30 years, 40 years, and they're ready to retire. They may get sick and they're ready to just sell. It doesn't mean that the business is not profitable. It's just that life has happened and they're ready to hand it off to somebody like you. So we want to go find businesses that is making this type of money that has met the time, because guess what? They already have customers in place. These businesses already have the marketing in place because they've been doing it for 10 years. And if you pass the 10-year mark, then you're that's why you're 90% plus success rate. They already have the good fulfillment, right? They already have proper team members because it's already set up. They already have the systems in place. So put a 1 in the chat if you rather start a business from scratch, or put a 2 in the chat if you rather go buy something that's already built. Like, what makes sense to you? Let me go buy something that is already built, that is already bringing in the money, and I can collect passively. Passively. Okay, Mogul, well, what businesses do we buy? This is why I am a big, big, big believer in the business that has helped me thrive, which is self-storage. Self-storage, guess what? It has a 92% success rate. Do you know that you could actually go buy laundromats? We have students in our program that bought laundromats, 95% success rate. We have students in our program that have purchased dry cleaners. We have students in our program that purchase mini mailbox businesses, the pack and ship businesses. You could go look this up. This is documented on my YouTube, documented on my Instagram. And the cool thing about it is you're going to leverage a program called the SBA 7A loan. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever heard of this. Put a 2 in the chat if you never heard of the 7A loan. Okay, so that means I'm giving y'all some game. For those of you that never heard of the 7A loan, this is a loan. I'm going to break it down further with y'all. I'm going to show y'all this stuff. This is a loan specifically for small businesses. And they'll give you from $500,000 up to $5 million for any small business. The key is it has to be a small business. And the great thing about it is they only require you to come to the table with 10% down. So if you go and find a self-storage business for $500,000, you only got to come to the table with $50,000 down. And I'm going to show you how to get this $50,000. We have multiple ways to go get this $50,000. How do we do it, Mogul? I'm going to break it down between credit cards, right? It is all the strategies that we teach in our mentorship. Between grants, we actually go apply for grants. We actually could use our 401k. We could use our HELOCs out of our home, right? We could actually go and do seller financing. It's so many ways that we can come up with the capital to use it for a down payment. And guess what? Now we got a business bringing us $15,000 a month passively that's already built. Does this make sense? Let me know if this makes sense. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? So some of y'all probably thinking, all right, Mogul, can you go more in detail on how I get the money? Type me in the chat if you're thinking, hey, how do I go more in detail to get the money? That's what I want to break down to y'all, right? So I want to talk to two types of people. If you got a 700 credit or above, put a 1 in the chat. And if you have a 699 or below, put a 2 in the chat. 700 or above 1, 699 or below 2. Okay. So everybody that got a 700 or above, I'm going to show you how to go get $250,000 in funding in the next 30 days. Literally, I'm going to show you how to go get that next 30 days. Everybody that put a 2 in the chat that you don't have the money right now, I mean the good credit right now, I'm going to show you how to go get $250,000 in 90 days. So it may take you 2 extra months, but you can still get it with bad credit. So I want to solve everybody's problem on this workshop, all right? And what I'm also going to do, I'm going to give everybody that need the credit repair, I'm going to give you free credit repair as long as you stay to the very end. At the very end, I'm going to give you access to a software for free that I've been able to utilize, and you could actually utilize it and start cleaning your own credit for free. But even while you're cleaning your credit, you can still go get the capital with the strategies I'm going to break down. All right, y'all ready for that? Type ready in the chat if you ready. Type ready in the chat if you ready. So those of you that's ready, I'm going to talk to the twos first, the people that got the bad credit. People that got the bad credit, I want to talk to you first, right? What you want to do is you want to go and look up what it's called. I'm gonna go on Google. I got y'all. Stick with me. I'm giving y'all some game, right? So you can go on Google and you can type in what are subprime lenders. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a subprime lender is. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. 1 if you know what a subprime lender is, 2 if you don't. All right, perfect. Perfect. So we got some tools. So subprime lenders, it says it right here. Subprime lenders are credit providers that specialize in offering loans to borrowers with low or subprime credit, right? These are individuals that have higher risk of default. That means that they charge higher interest. These are people that credit providers that specialize in borrowers with bad credit. That means you got collections, you got some bankruptcies on there, maybe some late payments. Subprime lenders are not your Wells Fargo. They're not your Bank of Americas. They're not your Chase. These are private companies that focus on lending to people that don't have the best credit. Now, yes, they do charge high interest, but if I could show you how to get a higher return on the money than what it's going to cost you to get it, doesn't matter. Just let me know in the chat. If I could show you how to get a higher return on the money than what it costs you to get it, doesn't really matter. Just let me know. Thank you, Chandra. Perfect. Okay, look, so I'm gonna give you, I write this down. Here goes some subprime lenders. The first one I'm gonna give you is net credit. You got net credit. This is a subprime lender. They'll give you up to $10,000. And look, you can shoot your shot and it won't affect your credit score. They'll do a soft pull. They'll do a soft pull. They're going to review your credit and they'll see if they approve you. You got net credit. You got op loans. Another one. Shoot your shot. They'll give you up to $10,000. You could do a soft pull, see if you get approved. You got FIG loans. If they're in your area, you could apply with them and go get some capital as well. You got One Main Financial. I want y'all to pick this up. We got over 50 plus subprime lenders in our mentorship. I want to just give y'all 5 to make it simple. I don't want to overwhelm you, right? You got One Main Financial, and then you have Upstart. So that's 5. These are all subprime lenders where you can literally check and see if you get approved, and it won't affect your credit until you go through the full process, but they'll see if they'll pre-qualify you. Y'all got that? Y'all got all 5. So net credit, op loans, FIG loans, Upstart, One Main Financial. These are all subprime lenders. Now here go the game. Here go the game. You're gonna go and apply with each of these subprime lenders with a sequence. See, everything we do is with strategy. I need you to type strategy in the chat. We're gonna go apply with these subprime lenders with a sequence that we build out and we show you. And when you apply with all of those subprime lenders back to back to back to back, guess what? If you are approved, this is the game. I hope y'all picking it up. This is personal. If you are approved, they will ACH deposit the money into your account within 48 hours. However, the loan doesn't show up on your credit report till 30 days later. I want y'all to get pick up what I'm putting down. If you are approved, the money will be deposited within 48 hours, but the loan doesn't show up on your credit to 30 days later. So if you apply to each of those lenders and they gave you $10,000 each, how much is that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. If you apply with each subprime lender, the 5 of them, they gave you $10,000. Thank you, Gerald. $50,000. Thank you, Chandria. You've been locked in. Thank you, Alexis. You've been locked in. 50,000. You got 50,000 now, right? And now you're thinking, yo, Mogul, okay, but I got 50,000. They're charging me 20% interest. And you saying I got 30 days, but what I do now? I got you. I got you. I got you. Look, this is what we're going to do now. So now that we got the 50,000 cash, we're going to go and we're going to apply for what is called a secured business line of credit. This is where you go to the traditional banks, and now you go, Chandria or Lexus, you go to the traditional banks, right? And you're gonna say, hey, Bank of America, I don't have the best credit profile, but I wanna build a relationship with you on the business side. I'm gonna put up some money. Can you hold it as collateral and now give me a secured business line of credit? So what's gonna happen is you're gonna put up the 50,000 that you got from the subprime lenders, give it to Bank of America. They're gonna hold it as collateral, but issue you a secured business line of credit. Does that make sense? You're putting up 50,000. They're gonna hold it as collateral, but issue you a secured business line of credit. The reason why I love lines of credit is because it acts as cash. So you can log into your bank account online and transfer the money over from your line of credit to your business account cash and pull it out. I hope y'all with me. You're going to log into your online banking and transfer the money off the line of credit into your business account and pull it out as cash. And you're not going to stop there. You're going to take the $50,000 and guess what? You're going to now go to PNC Bank and do the exact same thing. Hey, PNC, I don't have the best credit, but I want to build a relationship with you on a business side. Here go $50,000. They're going to hold it as collateral, but issue you a secure business line of credit. You're going to log in online to your banking account. You're going to transfer the money from your business line of credit to your business account. You're going to withdraw the money as cash, and then now we go to another bank and do the same thing at Key Bank. And we're going to go to them and give them the same 50,000. They're going to hold it as collateral, but now they're going to issue you a secure business line of credit. You're going to transfer the money off the line of credit to your business account, pull it out as cash. Are y'all following me? Yes or no? Yes or no? I know this is a lot. I'm striving to give you as much as I can in 90 minutes. But what we're doing here is moving the money around to build relationships. That's all we're doing. And that's just 3 banks. What if I kept going? What if I kept going? And now I went to Truist Bank and I gave them the same 50. They hold it as collateral, but issue me a secured business line of credit. I withdraw that money off, got it as cash. Now I go to M&T Bank. I give them 50,000. They hold it as collateral, issue me a secure business line of credit. I withdraw that money as cash. How much should I just generate in business lines of credit? Let me know in the chat. How much did I just generate in business lines of credit? Thank you, Gerald. You locked in with me. Thank you, Joshua. I just created $250,000 in business lines of credit, and I didn't even have great credit to begin with. I just need a strategy. But here go the game. Here go the game. See, when you stop at the last bank like M&T Bank, when you pull that 50,000 out, I'm gonna go back to Bank of America and pay them off. What happens when I pay off Bank of America back with the same money they gave me? I'm just paying you back. What happens? Let me know. What happens when I pay off Bank of America? Thank you, Chandria. Thank you. Thank you, Mimosa. So look, yes, my credit goes up with them, but now they say, hey, you've built a great relationship with us. They're gonna give me back my original 50,000 as collateral, but now turn my secured to unsecured, which means I got back my original 50, but now I'm still up to 50 that they originally gave me. So now I get back my collateral, right? I go to PNC Bank, I pay them off. They turn my secured to unsecured, I get back my collateral. I go to Key Bank, pay them off. Pay them off. They turn my secured to unsecured. Get back my collateral. Go to M&T Bank, pay them off. They turn my secured to unsecured, get back my collateral. I go to Truist Bank, pay them off. They turn my secured to unsecured, get back my collateral. So I got back my original 50, but I'm up 250 in business credit unsecured. I go pay off the subprime lenders. My credit goes up. I got them out the way. I just needed the strategy. So we don't have a money problem, family. And I did this. Listen, ask me how you know. Say, yo, Mogul. How you know all this stuff? Because I was that person that I invested in the wrong mentorships. I invested into the wrong assets. I was moving fast. I didn't know exactly what I was getting myself into. And I had high utilization to my neck. I was investing in properties and it was taking a bunch of time with the contractors. We were waiting to sell, but I'm stuck with all of this credit card debt and I had to figure out how to get around it. Put me in the chat if you understand what I'm talking about. That may be you right now where your utilization is over your head, but you need to figure out how to get around it. That I had to figure it out. So now I'm able to package it up and give it to you as a blueprint. But I didn't know this stuff. I just was literally surviving because I had a don't quit mentality. I had to figure it out or figure it out. I had a fear of failure, so I'm gonna keep doing whatever I gotta do because I don't want to go back to what I've been. Do we have a money problem at this point? Yes or no? Do we have a money problem at this point? Yes or no? All right. I just want to make sure I'm talking to the right people. So now I want to talk to the people that got good credit because your process is going to be easier. You don't got to go and move around and do all the cool dancing moves. Like for those of you that got bad credit, it is what it is. You got to dance around now. But there's still a roadmap to do it. There's still a roadmap to do it. So I want to talk to the people that got great credit. This is what you're going to do now. Stick with me. Stick with me. Those of you that got 700 or above, what you're gonna do is what we call our credit card stacking method. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what this is. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what this is. Credit card stacking method. All right, we got 1s and 2s. Perfect. So our credit card stacking method is when you apply for a series of credit cards with a specific sequence based upon which credit reporting agency is pulled. So we know that there's 3 credit reporting agencies. So number 1, we have Experian, right? Well, we need to understand which banks utilize Experian as their credit reporting agency. We have a list of we call it our secret lenders list, where we have all of the banks and what credit reporting agencies they pull. And we show you this stuff. You can go on platforms like credit boards. We show you how to actually do it. But I want to make it simple for y'all. We have Experian, we have Equifax, and we have TransUnion. All right. So I know that Chase pulls Experian, and this varies based upon your area. That's why you got to make sure you have the right information. But typically, where I am, Chase pulls Experian. I know that Chase will give you up to $150,000, and they'll give you 2 credit cards with 1 pull. This is how I stack the cards. So I'm gonna apply 1 time and get 2 cards. I know that American Express will give you 4 credit cards up to $100,000 with 1 pull. So I'm stacking up the cards. So if I'm gonna get my credit pull, I might as well get multiple products, right? And that is how we do it. We can keep going. Let's say I go to Fulton Bank and I apply with Fulton Bank. I know that they'll give me up to $50,000. And we keep going on. PNC Bank, right? M&T Bank. These, we just keep going on. But I want to make it simple. We're gonna stop at 3. We typically go to 8 banks each bureau, but I want to stop at 3. Now we go and stack them up. We go to the next bureau. We know that on Equifax Key Bank, they'll give you up to $100,000 with 1 inquiry, 3 products. We know that PenFed is another one that pulls Equifax. They'll give you up to $100,000, 2 products, 1 inquiry. I know that Digital Credit Union will give you up to $100,000, 2 products, 1 inquiry. The entire blueprint is I only applied 3 times here, 3 times here, but I got multiple cards, multiple products. So I put myself in position here to go get access to up to what? What's this? 300,000? Easy. Over here, another 300,000. And then I'm gonna keep stacking. I'm gonna go to Navy Federal Credit Union that I know pulls TransUnion. They'll give me up to $50,000. I know that Barclay Bank is another one that they'll give me up to 50,000, 2 cards, 1 pull. Bank of America, they'll give you up to 50,000, 2 cards, 1 pull. Now I got another 150, but if you pick up what I'm putting down, I'm starting here, then going here and going here. That is our stacking method. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Does this make sense? Yes or no? There we go. She's all right. Darrell said, I see now. And the cool thing about this, you don't need any bank statements. You don't need any W-2s. You don't need any tax returns, right? You don't need any pay stubs. You don't need anything. It's called no doc loans. No doc loans. All they're gonna do is go off of your credit score. That is why I said if you have a credit score of 700 or above and it's built out the right way, you can literally walk into the bank and go get this money this week. Like you ain't gotta wait. Those of you that got, you ain't gotta wait. You can go get it this week. And guess what? The cool thing about it is they're gonna give you what is called promo rates. It's called a promo rate, which means when you apply as a new client, they're gonna give you 0% interest for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. It varies based upon the bank. But now you have anywhere from 6 to 24 months of 0% interest money to go do what now? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. You now have 6 to 24 months to go and take this what? 300,000, 300,000. How much is 300, 300? That's $750,000 in personal credit cards. Not grow it. No, not grow it. Gerald, invest. Yes, we're going to take the 750 and guess what? We're going to take the 750 and go buy a self-storage business. We're going to go buy a laundromat. We're going to go buy a dry cleaners. This is how we buy businesses with credit cards. This is the exact blueprint. And the reason why we want to buy established businesses is because I need the money immediately to pay back the minimum payment. So if the minimum payment is typically 1% of your balance, let's do the math. What's 1% of 750,000? Let's do the math, y'all. 1% of 750,000, that means that your minimum payment every single month is going to be $7,500. This is your minimum payment. So you have to be able to cover this minimum payment. Well, that is why we don't want to start a new business and now we got to struggle to make this payment. That is how we go out of business, because you're not going to make this type of money immediately with a new business. But you can make this type of money if you buy a business that is already making $20,000 already a month. Well, now you minus your $7,500. What is going to be your passive profits? If I go buy a business that's bringing in $7,500 a month, I mean $20,000 a month, and my minimum payment on my credit cards every single month is $7,500, that means that I got a positive cash flow of $12,500. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? This is the entire blueprint. We buy small businesses with business credit cards. And guess what? You could take it up a notch where you may utilize this 750 as a down payment with SBA. Because guess what? SBA is going to give you up to $5 million. So I can literally go buy a $5 million business with only $500,000 down. Where am I coming up with the down payment? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Where am I coming up with the down payment? The cards. Thank you, Chandria. So you mean to tell me that you can get $500,000 to go buy a $5 million business? What? All you need is one. I want to show y'all some stuff. Are y'all with me? Are y'all with me? All you need is one. I want to show y'all. Can I show y'all some stuff? Put show me in the chat if I can show y'all some stuff. Just put show me in the chat. Put show me in the chat if I could just show y'all some stuff, please. Because sometimes we think this stuff is like fake. We think it's not real. Matter of fact, put a 1 in the chat if this sounds too good to be true. You like, I don't know if I believe this. Put a 2 in the chat if you like, nah, I believe it. This is possible. I believe it. This is possible. You know what I mean? So I believe it if you believe this is possible. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. I want to show y'all this now, because like we think this stuff, we think this stuff is not possible, but we like it's done every single day. It's done every single day, whether we like it or not. All right, so where am I at? see it. I'm gonna just show y'all some real receipts. Yeah, all right. All right, cool. There we go. All right, cool. So check this out. Um, there we go. All right, cool. Cool. All right, cool. So y'all said what business, right? I already told you self-storage, laundromats, car washes. I like self-storage. That is my thing. Self-storage, I'm gonna always tell you because it's low overhead. We run these things remotely. But let me show y'all. Yeah, I can show you better than I can tell you, right? So this right here is the management software, and you like I couldn't make this up. You see the date, right? This is one of our facilities. I can like switch around and show you multiple facilities, you know what I mean, that we actually have, right? And you could go on our website, right? This is one of the websites. You know, I can't make this stuff up. Like I'm showing y'all. Yeah, for real. But check this out. I just pulled this report. We bought this business about a year ago, and guess what? When we bought the business, what's this number right here? What's this number down below? Y'all let me know in the chat. What's that number down below? What's that number down below? Y'all can see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. Maybe we need to blow it up a little bit. Do y'all see this number that I just highlighted? Thank you, Chandria. Thank you. We bought the self-storage business, and day one is bringing in $32,000 a month. Day one. Day one. I don't gotta recreate nothing. There's already customers there, systems there, website is built. I just bought the business and I'm going to add some cool stuff to it. And that's a whole nother class that I'll be on to be able to break down how we actually maximize the income. Put me in the chat if you want to go buy a business like self-storage and make $30,000 day one. Just let me know. And guess what, y'all? How much you think we paid for this business? How much you think we paid for this self-storage business? 240 units, $30,000 a month. How much you think we paid? Come on, man. Zero. I'm gonna tell you how. We paid, it was $850,000 purchase price. That was the purchase price. Let me actually backtrack. I want to show y'all how this works, right? In real time. I don't want to just say it. I want to give y'all the actual visual, right? So we actually bought this facility. It's 240 units, right? $850,000 with a purchase price. However, we did SBA 7A loan to go buy it. So if they give us 90%, how much did we pay? Let me know in the chat. If we only had to come to the table with 10% down, how much is that? How much is that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Thank you, 85,000. This was the down payment. But where did I get the down payment money? Where did I get the 85,000 down? Where you think I got it from? Thank you, Mimosa. Thank you. Y'all put into the host. Make sure y'all put to everybody. Thank you, Chandria. Off of business credit cards, that was 0% interest. And guess what? It was 0% interest for 18 months. So the money that we made, $32,000 a month, I took all of those profits to pay back the credit cards. And guess what? I'm back in the green. That is how you buy a business with no money out of your own pocket, utilizing business credit cards. Are y'all with me? That is that simple. It's that simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Most people are not willing to expand their mind to a new concept. Like, wow. But put a one in the chat if you never knew you could buy a business that's already making money. Put a 2 in the chat if you already knew about it. You're like, oh, Moga, I heard of this stuff. And if you did, why you're not doing it? Yeah, that's my question. If you did, my question is why you're not doing it. All right? Let me know. That's the thing. A lot of us, we just are not privy to this information. We're not privy to this information, but it's doable. And this is why I love it. You could have a 9 to 5 job and still go buy a business that's existing, that's small, that's profitable. You could be in another business, a passion business that you love, and still go buy another business that bring in money. This is how you get into entrepreneurship with little to no risk. You don't got to go deep into bad debt. You don't got to empty out your savings. You just need to execute the strategy that I just talked about. This is the most predictable way to make money immediately this year. We looking around what Trump is doing and all the economy. I'm telling you, this is how you get rich fast. Put ready in the chat. Are you ready for more? You like your mogul. Like, look, you said 90 minutes of your time. Like, I need more than 90 minutes. Like, I'm ready for more than that, mogul. This is like, that ain't enough. I'm ready to really take it to that next level with you, mogul. I need to do exactly what you just said. I need to clean my credit. I need to build my business credit. I need to apply for some funding. I need to go find some businesses. I need to get cash flow immediately, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes. I'm ready to go through the process and do the work long enough to outlast that learning curve. Type ready in the chat if you want more. And I got a special opportunity that I want to present, but I only want to present it if you actually want it. Let's have the real conversation. Do I have your permission to share an opportunity with you right now where you could actually learn more from me and my team about business funding and buying small businesses? Do I have your permission to share opportunity for you to be able to get more information to really just dig deep into this industry? Yes or no? They said permission granted. I like that. I like that. They said permission granted, right? Permission is granted. So if you are ready to build a multi-million-dollar business, buy a multi-million-dollar business, I want to give you an opportunity to spend 5 days with me, y'all. Not like, listen, you see, this is just one class. I said 90 minutes. I want to give you 5 days straight for an hour for you to be able to really dissect everything that I'm breaking down. So one day I want to go strictly on credit. That's all the nuances of credit, how to clean it up, remove the inquiries, how the credit card stack, how to do the secret lenders. Like, I want to go through that one day. Another day, I want to go through how to actually find businesses, what websites to go on, how you make the offers. I want to break it down. Another day, I want to go into evaluate how you know if it's a good deal, how you know if it's a bad deal, how you negotiate. I want to break it down. I want to show you how to create multiple streams of income off of one business and literally become a millionaire off of one move. I need more time. I want to give you an opportunity to spend 5 days with me for an hour straight. If you ready for that, I want you to type ready if you want me to give you this opportunity. But I actually want to ask this, y'all. I want to ask this. How much was this class worth to you? Like, I know it was free, but if you was to pay for this class in hindsight on what I broke down, how much would you really pay for this 1 hour of what I just did? Let me know that you don't. I thank you, Naila, but don't say priceless. I want to get a real number. In order to be prolific, we got to be specific. How much would you truly pay for this class right now? They said $1 million. It is $1 million for the game. They said $100. It's not for you. If you would have paid $100, this ain't for you, Timothy. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest with you, right? $197, $5,000, $500. That's about it. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. $5,000. Like, I literally paid $5,000 for my very first mentorship. I want to give you 5 more days, y'all. And this is what I want to do. I want to give you 5 more days for you to be able to spend with me. The week of May 5th to May 9th, I want to give you an opportunity to join me for my 5-day boot camp where we're going to literally walk you through step by step how to go and master funding and utilize that funding to go buy cash loan businesses. I want to show you how to leverage your own bank, all the different financial strategies for only an investment of $297. I need you to type only $297 in the chat. Literally, only investment of $297. You could work with me and my team for 5 days straight where I'm going to break down this information in more detail, showing you exactly what you need to do to set yourself up to go buy a cash flowing business in the next 90 days. In the next 90 days, you can literally go buy a cash flowing business, and I'm going to give you this blueprint for only $297. Type I'm in the chat if you in. Type I'm in the chat if you ready for me to drop the link. They said, what? Yeah, only $297. And I'm about to drop this link. So I want y'all to get y'all cards. Whoever owe you some money, tell me Cash App you right now, Zelle you, whatever you need to do, get ready because I'm about to drop this link, y'all. I'm about to give y'all something powerful, okay? So I hope y'all ready for this, right? But for the first 10 people, I'm about to drop this link. But for the first 10 people, I want to do something special. I want to make it a no-brainer. I'm going to give you some bonuses to make this even more valuable for you. My 5-day challenge, my 5-day boot camp, it's only $297, but for the first 10 people that lock in their spot when I drop this link, I'm gonna give you access to my backdoor funding method video. It's 18 minutes where I break down in full detail how to go get $250,000 with bad credit. What I shared today, but in more detail, how to actually cover the minimum payments, how to actually do the sequence, 50 plus subprime lenders. I'm gonna give you the full list as a bonus for the first 10 people that lock in a spot. Because when I drop this link, I want you to have your card in your hand ready. I don't want you to miss this. Not only that, I'm going to give you my 24 to 72 hour inquiry and collection removal hack so you can go and clean your inquiries and go back for rounds of funding. I didn't even show you how you could go for more rounds of funding and go get another $750,000. I'm going to give you that. These are all bonuses for the same $297, y'all. I'm going to also give you a 7-day free trial to the Mogul Deal Evaluator software is what we use to find self-storage businesses, apartments, and more. But not only that, to evaluate them in 60 seconds or less so you can make your offers and get to the punch. I'm going to give y'all 7 days, y'all. So y'all ready for me to drop the link? Are y'all ready for me to drop the link? Y'all ready for me to drop the link? These are for the first 10 people. For the first 10 people, not only that, I'm going to give you an opportunity, right? Are y'all ready? I'm going to give you an opportunity to join me at my next 3-day family legacy boot camp where I bring my brothers in and we break down how we built $20 million in family wealth together. We talk about family banking. We talk about insurance. We talk about trust. I'm going to give you a free ticket, and this is usually $997. I'm going to give this to you as a bonus included in the 5-day. Included, y'all. I want to make it a no-brainer for the first 10 people. I'm going to give you the replays to a 5-day challenge that I did with Smitty the GOAT, Derek Boone, Nehemiah Davis, Wall Street Trapper, Wallow 267. I'm going to give y'all that. And lastly, I'm going to give you a 30-day pass to our Mogul Elite Club community. And in this Mogul Elite Club community, we give you access to our grant writing classes, our credit repair softwares, our credit repair classes, our underwriting classes. You get live training, and this is leading up to the boot camp. So if today is April 2nd and the boot camp is the first week in May, guess what? You got 30 days to get right leading up to the boot camp for the first 10 people. They said, hurry up and drop the link. They said, hurry up and drop the link. All right. So, team, are y'all ready? Team, let's get ready to drop this link. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the link, drop the link, drop the link, drop the link. They said, hold on, no, drop the link. Let's get to it right now. Team, I need you to drop the link right now for them to take advantage of our 5-day cash flow boot camp. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on, where the link at? Where the link at? Like, we be glitching right now? Hold on. Let's see. Somebody on the team got it. All right, hold on. Let me get this link because obviously, let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. All right. My bad, y'all. We had like a little hiccup. Team is here we go. All right, here go the link. Here go the link right here. There we go. There go the link right here, y'all. Here go the link right here. So this is virtual. This is virtual. So you could do this from anywhere in the world. You could do this from anywhere in the world, family. So it don't matter where you are. You could do this from anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, you could actually do this. All right. So I just dropped the link for y'all. So the flyer on the page, the date's gonna be updated. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it as far as like the dates on the page. Still lock in your spot. Lock in your spot. And let me know once you lock in your spot and I can shout you out. Let me know so I can shout you out. Let me know. Let me know so I can shout you out. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is a virtual boot camp. So no matter where you are in the world, you can lock in and it will be recorded so you can catch up. So the recordings will be available throughout the week, but after the week, it won't be available. So if you miss a day, you can catch it the next day. So go lock in your spot right now. That is the page right there. Lock in your spot and let us know when you do so. Let us know when you do so. Get the 5 days to build with us. 5 days to build with us, y'all. Type I'm in the chat once you lock in your spot. Type I'm in the chat once you lock in your spot. Type I'm in the chat once you lock in your spot. Perfect, perfect. So as y'all locking in your spots right now, I want to just show y'all some stuff, right? I want to show y'all some stuff as y'all locking in your spots right now. So as you locking in your spots right now, I want y'all to know that there's some payment plan options as well on that page. So whatever you need to do, make it happen. Just literally make it happen. I don't care what you need to do, because this is an opportunity of a lifetime for you to be able to learn how to get out of your circumstances fast. That's the difference. The difference with what I'm breaking down is how to literally get out of the rat race, how to have your exit plan fast. All right. So no matter if you could use Afterpay, you can use Affirm, you can use Klarna, you could break it up over 6 to 36 months. You can do whatever you need to do, but you got payment plans even if you can't pay the full $297. But the truth is, $297 is a steal. And I have a mentorship program that's higher tier. To be completely transparent, is a $25,000 mentorship where we work directly with you and bring you businesses to buy. I partner with you. We have in-person masterminds, VIP dinners. What I'm doing right now at this 5 day is really giving you an opportunity to rent your experience here at the Mailbox Millionaire Academy. Because before I went and bought a Lamborghini, I rented one. Before I went and bought a mansion, I rented one. And I want to go buy a yacht, but I rented one. I ain't there yet, but that's my goal. See, this is your opportunity to rent your experience in the Mailbox Millionaire Academy during this 5 days. And what we like to do is allow our clients to be able to pay for our services. So when you join and you get into the community as a bonus for the next 30 days, we actually have you get set up as an affiliate where you can make money by referring people inside the challenge. So you'll be able to make your money back with just 2 people joining in. We show you how to set up a credit repair business in a box where you can start making money. We show you how to actually start a funding company, multiple things that we do where you can literally make your money back fast. Put it on a credit card. Whatever you need to do, I need you to make it happen because this is life or death. I need you to understand that. And everybody who makes six figures in their business, they get to be invited to join my high ticket mastermind. Like I said, where we have in-person events, we do self-storage tours, we actually connect in person. So it just is not just a virtual thing, y'all. This is a real life thing that we need to do and that we will do, but we need more people to really be with us on this mission to buy back the businesses in our community. And some of y'all probably thinking, yo, Mogul, how do I know this is for me or not? How do I know if this is for me or not, Mogul? How do I know? Well, how could you know if you don't even try? How could you know? Please don't block your blessings. There's a reason why you're on this call. There's a reason why you got a text message. There's a reason why we popped up on your screen, because you've been looking for a way to generate new revenue streams this year. Predictable revenue streams. Because you're probably thinking, okay, when I put out this $297, how soon could I be profitable? How soon could I make my money back? I know that's probably what you're thinking. Like, the truth is this: I can't make any guarantees. I won't ever make any guarantees. But what I can guarantee is you will not be able to buy cash flow in business if you don't make the investment, because you're going to continuously go in this rabbit hole of trying to figure it out, piecing the information together versus getting it laid out for you. But my community is designed to make you as profitable as fast as possible. That is why we show you how to make money with digital products. We show you how to underwrite deals in the community. We show you how to create different streams of income so that you can add that to what you need to go buy this cash flow in businesses. Because again, the goal is to make money in your sleep and not on your feet. If you are afraid, like, oh man, my money is tight. I know, I've been there. I know I was holding on to the money, and as soon as I let the money go, that's when everything changed. Because you will never be able to make what you're not willing to spend. You will never be able to collect what you're not willing to invest. So if your money is tight, this is more than enough reason on why you need to do it. You need to do it. And the proof is here, y'all. The proof is here. And what we've been able to do. So my bad. I didn't mean to go on that rant. I didn't mean to go on that rant. My bad. So I'm gonna go back here to the chat. Those of you that locked in your spot, type I'm in so I can shout you out. I want to do it all over again because there's a bunch of them going down. And some of y'all is tagging hosts so everybody can see it. Make sure you tag everyone. And I want to see it. So again, drop I'm in so I can shout you out. Sean, congratulations. Shout out to you. Congratulations, you in the building. Joshua, congratulations, you in the building. Lauren said we needed that rent. All right, I'm glad y'all needed it, all right? G. Burton, congratulations, you in the building. Let's get it. Let's get it. iPhone, I don't know your name, but you in here. Congratulations, all right? Josh Adams, shout out to you. You in here. Dion, shout out to you. You in here. Let's get it. They shy. I think that's how you said it. Congratulations to you. You in here. You in here. And look, I'm gonna just show y'all a little sneak peek. Can I give y'all a little sneak peek? I want to give y'all a little sneak peek. All right. I want to give y'all a sneak peek into the community that y'all gonna be a part of just for 30 days. You know, this is just a 30-day bonus that I'm giving y'all. So when you go inside the community, right? You know, we got almost 1,000 members that's in here in our community. But I want to go here, and those of you that do tap in right now, I'm going to show you how you could actually get $2,500 when you join our community right now. Right now, you get an opportunity to join and get $2,500 right now. This is the play. So if you go here, you look, we break this down step by step, and this is no credit check. So if you join right now in the community, you follow the step-by-step play right here. Jermaine got $1,300. Deanna, $2,500. Let's keep rolling. Sierra, $2,500. Maurice, $2,500. Come on, I can keep going on. What's this one? Gerald, $2,500. Stephanie got $2,395. Scan got $1,000. Right? Street got $2,500. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. And this is no credit check. This person got $1,300. $1,300. No credit check. You just need to have a bank account that's operating with no overdrafts, no overdrafts and collections. But it's gonna be strictly off of your bank statements. And you can go get $2,500 tonight. So literally, you got the opportunity to make your investment back ×4 tonight when you join the community. But that's just something that, that was quick. I want to show y'all some wins. Can I show y'all some wins? I'm gonna go over here to wins. I want to show y'all some wins. Let's see the wins. So look right here. Oh, Lena Tate, her credit going up, cleaning up people's credit, but that's another conversation. TransUnion, look at the inquiries we're moving off quick. So we show you how to remove inquiries off all 3 bureaus really, really fast. Oh man, look at this right here. Look at T. Rogers, another approval from Truist. This is what's happening in our community. Another one, 14,000. Matter of fact, let me go to T. Rogers because T. Rogers been crushing it in here. I want to show y'all. Oh man, y'all thought it was a game? Look at this. 75,000 on one credit card with Chase. If you thought it was a game, it's not a game. You can get high limits like this. This is what's happening in our community. This is what's happening. Let me go back. I'll just go back. Whatever. Let me keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Keep rolling. Cool. So let me go back to the wins. I want to show y'all what's happening here. So I'm gonna go to opening. Look at the students that have purchased businesses. Right here, this is one of our students that purchased a mailbox pack and ship business, and she's paid only $5,000 out of her pocket. This was her grand opening. Can't make that up. Another one of our students bought a dry cleaning business, like I said, utilizing her infinite bank. Grand opening. Right here, another student bought a restaurant, bar, and lounge, no money out of her pocket, had her grand opening. These are students buying businesses, y'all. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. I just want to show y'all this. All right, so we're gonna go back and go to big wins. Comment amen once you in so I can shout you out. I'll get back to it, don't worry. I just want to show y'all how we do this in the community. The results is here. The results is here. What's this? $50,000 approval. So you're getting your credit cleaned up. You're getting access to be able to learn how to get funding, how to remove inquiries. Oh man, I could keep going. I could keep going on and on and on. Right here, collection removed in 24 hours. Collection removed in 24 hours. So matter of fact, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you are, let me know in the chat if you, like whatever your pain point is, whatever problem you have, and let me know what it is in the chat, and I can guarantee you that we have it here as a solution inside the community. And this is not even the 5 days. This is literally just the community. This is our low ticket community for beginners. And this is how much you get in here. Shout out Devontae. Let's shout out Devontae. Look what he did. Devontae, he went and got funded almost $500,000. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. What's this? $100,000. $100,000. Let's keep rolling. What else we got here? What's this? $40,000. What's this? Another $95,000. The list goes on. Right? He got funded almost $500,000. This is what's happening in our community. I want to keep showing y'all some more stuff. Shout out to Gary. Look at him showing that he's making money every single day. Every single day he's making money with his business that he purchased. All right? So it's just so much that you could do in here. Oh, check this out. Shamil ran a play. She ran the light stream play, got 20,000. Easy. Like this is, I could go on and show y'all so much. Sherrod got $65,000 in funding since he joined, and he did this with having late payments on his credit. Shout out to Marshawn, went and ran the play, super geeked up, like he said, got all of these inquiries removed. All of these removed. It's just not even fair, y'all. Right here, $25,000 card. All of the resources. So look, when you go inside our classroom, right? You got multiple resources inside of here. Y'all want to know about grants? We have a full grant writing course inside the community. So if you want to go in here, we got the best of the best. Stormy Banks, she broke down how to go get grants. It's in here, right? You want to learn how to go out there and you pick your route. If you're looking to improve your credit, we got the blueprint for you. Wherever you are, you're looking to build your credit, we got the blueprint for you, right? You're looking to make money with digital products, we got the blueprint for you. You're looking to get started in self-storage, we got it for you. It's just so much in here, y'all. And this is at your own pace. You want to learn self-storage, is in here, right? So this is at your own pace. And then we also have our live classes every single week, 5 days a week. We have trainings right here on credit repair. So those of you that want to clean your credit, we got you. You want to make money in digital products, we got you. You want to learn how to underwrite businesses and self-storage apartments, we got you. You want to learn about finance, we got you. Live classes. This is in the community alone. The 5-day boot camp is going to be intense. Where is a boot camp for a reason? We're going to jam pack the boot camp to really get you across the finish line. We want to get you across the finish line. And it's just, let me see this really quick. I'm gonna open up for questions before I close up, because right now we at the 90-minute mark. So I want to be a man of my word and like close up. So I'll open up for about 5 minutes, some questions, and if you need more time to get your car and lock in your spot, type more in the chat. If you need more time to get your card and lock in your spot. All right, y'all keep messaging me directly. I asked who the 10 people are. All right, look, this is what I'm gonna do. Not just the 10 people, right? Anybody who locks in their spot tonight, I'm gonna give you those bonuses. But you gotta pay the $297, and I'm gonna give you every bonus that we just offered. But you have to pay $297. So everybody, not just the first 10 people, right? Is that fair? Is that fair? If you do $97, that's general admission. You don't get all of these bonuses. You don't get all the bonuses. So you really want to go $297. That is what you want to do. That is what you want to do. All right. So what I also want to do is I want to ask a question, actually, before I close up. I want to ask a question. Let me see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find this. So I want to talk to two types of people. I want to talk to the person that's like, you're a mogul. If you are somebody that already have some capital, you may already have funding for your business, but you're looking to figure out, how do I deploy that funding? How do I actually turn that funding into some cash flow? How do I take what I got to go buy a business? You may have money in your 401k and you got access to it, but you don't know what to do with it. You may be somebody that have a home and you got equity and you're trying to figure out, how do I utilize this equity? Or you may have a high credit score and you want to fast track your process. You're like, Mogul, I want to get with you directly and really just start now. Like, I don't want to wait to the challenge. Put a 1 in the chat if that's you. Put a 1 in the chat if that's you. You're like, Mogul, I need the fast pass right now, but I meet these requirements. Again, that means that you have money in a 401k, or you have some access to some funding, you have access to some type of capital, you have a home that you own. You're in a position where you may be looking to retire, but you need to know, how do I invest this money? How do I take advantage of what I have to turn it into some profits? If that is you, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to jump on a call with my team, and my team will give you a strategy session on how you could buy your very first business. But you have to actually be serious about this, and you have to meet those qualifications. There will be an application to do so. He said, I got a home with lots of equity in it, but I'm afraid to lose that comfort of having a property that I own. I feel you, bro, but what good is it doing you if you got equity in it, but it's not making you no money? You want to use the equity to go buy a business to bring you profits. And the profits from the business will pay back the money and then some on the equity. All right. So for those of you that may meet those requirements and really want to fast track your process, I'm gonna drop a link for you to jump on the phone with my team so they can really give you an opportunity to get to that next level. But you have to be serious. This is not for the curious. This is for the serious. Those of you that just want to kind of get more information, this 5-day boot camp is really for you. This 5-day boot camp is really for you. So team, do we have the link for them to book a call? Do we have the link for them to book a call, team? If we do, let's please drop that link. If we have that link, please drop that link, team. There we go. Yeah, drop that link right there. Just drop that link. There we go. This is for the people that you like mogul. I want to fast track my process. I want to get to buy a business ASAP. I don't want to wait for 5 days. I'm in position. It's time for me to just move. I want to go higher. And everybody else, you just looking to learn and you want to really get all the resources to get started. 5-day boot camp is for y'all. So drop the link again one more time. Now, as I close, team, can we drop the business funding checklist for everybody? I said I'm gonna give that for free, and let's give them the link for the free credit repair. Let's give them the link. So as we close, we're gonna give you the link for the free credit repair, as I said, and I'm gonna give you my business funding checklist as we close. Be a man of my word, y'all. A man of my word. I said you gotta stay to the very end. You gotta stay to the very end. There we go. All right, so drop all links, team. The link to book a call, the link to the funding checklist, and the link to the free credit repair. Drop all of those links and drop the link for the boot camp. Drop everything for everybody, and we're gonna see y'all and we're gonna win. Look, tomorrow we have orientation. So everybody that joined, we have orientation tomorrow. So you'll get on a call. And on that call, you'll be able to learn how to navigate the community, how to take advantage of more resources, how to prepare yourself for the 5-day boot camp that's coming up. All right. All right. Perfect. All right, y'all. That's a wrap. We went 90 minutes. I think we good. There's no other questions. Do we got any other questions? Any other questions? If we don't, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Yeah, the boot camp is gonna be May 4th to the 9th. Yeah, it's virtual though. May 4th to the 9th, and it's virtual. Yep. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Did I deliver? Did I give y'all some valuable information? Was it worth your time? All right, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And I hope to see y'all on the other side. I hope to see everybody on the other side. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Within a short period of time, I've learned a lot, networked with good people, Ramel, the brothers, and all of that stuff. Just been here within a month, I was able to acquire $140K on business funding with 0% interest for about 12 months. So I'm humbled to be here, glad to be here. I'm ready to network with everybody.
Biggest win has been me being able to pay off $70,000 in debt and also being able to free up some cash flow to where it's well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you are thinking about joining the Mailbox Millionaire Academy, I will tell you, do not hesitate. You're wasting time. Do it now. Take control of your life.
Now, I'm an independent owner and self-storage facility operator myself and member of the Mailbox Millionaire Academy. The experience has been overwhelming. It's been great. They've assisted me here with not just building my credit, but advancing my credit because I was already in place on my credit, but they've opened so many more doors for me, so many more opportunities, many more bank options that I didn't know about, lines of credit.
Here I am. I'll be closing in December with rebranding the stores.
Oh
So
my
I
goodness.
thank you. I thank you. It was worth the money. It's worth the time. Sometimes I didn't have the time. I wasn't able to log in, but I did go back and I listened. I read the messages. Thank you so much.
Y'all see that? Do y'all know what that is? That is my certificate of ownership. What do I own? I am a co-owner, a partner in said storage facility.
I am beyond grateful to have such an opportunity to partner with the three Mogul brothers. It has been an honor to be a mentee in the Mailbox Millionaire Academy, and now to be able to become part owner and not only one, but 3 self-storage facilities is absolutely amazing.
I have to say thank you to all of my Mailbox millionaires, my family, my mentors, Ramel, Crew, Jamel. I love you guys so much. Listen, this is what we doing. Cash flowing businesses. I thank you guys so much.